Good morning, Mr. Hincapie. Hincapie. Good morning to you. Well,
Buenos días, señor Hincapié.
He's not connected to audio yet.
Okay, Your Honor. The pronunciation is Hincapié.
Yes, that's H is silent. Hincapie. All right. I'm gonna get, my wife has really been on this her Spanish. She has a program and she's getting very good. And I have neglected to do anything, and I have to get back on it. I really want to learn. So I'm gonna get that program from her. She does her Spanish every single night. And we went to a hotel one a day, and the lady there, she spoke just like almost fluently to her, you know, just introduction and greeting and things like that. I was very impressed with my wife for that.
That's good. That's good.
Morning, Emma.
That's Mr. Phillips said good morning. Good morning, Mr. Phillips.
Oh,
Good morning, Mr. Phillips. How are you?
Good morning, everybody.
Mr. Hincapié.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, do you need an interpreter?
No.
All right,
Okay.
your offer's gonna be blocking traffic 6 hours of community service, okay, with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Okay, for the 2 tickets?
Yes, and the other one would be dismissed. I need a good phone number from you.
Okay, that'll work. It's 313 686 5715.
You need to take the number down to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Okay, what is it?
313-879-2155.
Okay.
And that's Mr. Phillips you're gonna contact. We're gonna put this all on the record. But
Yes.
I just want to get those preliminaries out of the way so it'll go a lot quicker.
Yes.
All right. Ms. Benavides?
Yes, sir.
Benavides?
Benavides.
Give me the correct pronunciation.
Benavides.
Benavides. Are you understanding what's going on, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. So will you commit to community service if there's some conviction or something, or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very well. You can stay in this court. All right. Good morning. Wanted to start earlier. Who's on? Oh, the OnePlus Nord has gone. Let me put in the chat. Morning. Gabriella, you're with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center as well, right?
Yes, I am.
Are you the student? Okay, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Williams-Law.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Ms. Aguilera. Ms. Aguilera,
Señor Aguirre.
Sí. No.
Yes.
he needs to give us his name.
Señor, ¿cuál es su nombre, por favor? Aquí dice Hilary Aguirre. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Nelson Durán.
Nelson Durán, Your Honor.
Sí.
He is at the beginning of the 8:30. It's an arraignment. Señor, necesita intérprete.
The beginning
Señor.
of 8:30.
Yes, after Mrs. Benavides, 4 lines behind after her.
Nelson Duran.
Exactly.
Do you have a valid license, sir?
Señor, ¿usted tiene una licencia de conducir válida?
De México nada más.
O only from Mexico?
All right. Let's get you sworn in, Miss. We can start. Good morning to you. Nelson Duran. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you.
Morning, Mr. Faulkner. Morning, Your Honor. Madam
Good morning.
Court Reporter. If I
Indian-
could,
Put you in a break
You missed-
room.
yes. How are you doing, Mr. Faulkner? Do we,
Well,
is it you and then who else? Is it just you
Harry
there?
Harry Bossman is.
Okay. Yeah,
Go
Your Honor.
seriously. Go ahead.
If I could, yeah, thank you, Your Honor. Just be placed in a breakout room with
Mr.
both of them.
Faulkner, I'll put him in there once he's finished speaking with the vigil.
Absolutely, Your Honor. Thank you.
Ms. Lewis, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Who is, okay, that's not Miss Lewis. What's your name, please?
Carl Lewis.
Carl Lewis. All right, well, you know, that's a famous name there. Let's see. What's your date of birth?
November 17th, 1992.
That's not you. What's your middle name?
Carl Desmond Lewis.
Oh, C. Is it start with a K or a C?
Okay.
Okay, that's the problem. All right, do you have a valid license and insurance?
No, I do not.
Okay. On the 1+ Nord, good morning to you. What's your name, please?
Levert Gardner.
Levert?
Yes, sir.
Say that last name again for me, please.
Gardner.
Gardner?
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning to you.
All right.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, Ben.
Okay, on the iPhone, good morning to you. What's your name, please? Join the room, Mr. Faulkner, to speak to Mr. Rosenthal. On the iPhone, what's your name, please? Good morning. Maybe
La
they don't
persona que
speak.
está en el iPhone, buenos días, por favor, diga su nombre.
On the iPhone.
You're not talking to me, are you?
No, I've already talked to you. Anybody
yeah,
you
okay.
already talked to, you
Yeah,
don't have to.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Who is Hillary Aguilar? Oh, that's
Your
Nelson.
Honor,
That's Nelson
Mr.
Duran.
Nelson Duran, exactly.
Yes. On the iPhone, somebody that just zoomed in on the iPhone. What's your name, please?
Dante Hermosillo.
Dante, what?
Hermosillo, Hermosillo.
Okay. I saw you already. You're here for trial. So we're going to give the officer a half-hour grace period.
Okay.
Rizzo, he came yesterday too. All right, Mr. Hoffman, go join the breakout room and get offers for the individual clients.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe the gentleman who I spoke to earlier, Mr. Penick, is he's on the phone, but he's fully advised and ready when you want to bring him out and back into the main session. And I will go to
Break room one.
break room one. I don't know why my video is freaking out like that today. I'll be right back though.
All right.
Hey, there's
One plus more was who? Was on that one plus nor? Was that Levert Gardner? No, Levert Gardner was on the iPhone, right? Who was on the one plus nor?
That's me. That's Levert Gordon on the One Plus.
You were on the one plus?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And then somebody else was on the iPhone. Let me see, let me check everybody in now before we start coming in. Benvenidas, Penick. He's still in the breakout room.
May I know the name of the gentleman who appears as Daniel Henkepi?
Yeah, this is him.
Okay. Okay, I see on the docket. Thank you. I'll be right back.
In Cafe.
Yeah.
You remember, Mr. Baldwin, you speak Spanish pretty well. No H, right?
Sometimes then but Hermosillo, yeah, that's right.
All right, Ms. Gray, good morning to you. On the iPhone, okay, they haven't heard me yet, so. I put it on Carl Lewis's tape. Bert Gardner, we're gonna give you a trial date too. Because your case is a trespassing case. And we want to see, the city attorney wants to speak with the officer before he gives an offer, or it'll be a delayed sentence as charged, 12 hours of community service. But let's get you back and let the officer, let me get some trial dates that don't have community court as well.
Okay.
The Galaxy A32G 5G a note, and the iPhone a note to connect their audio. Is that James Green?
Yes, that's me.
Good morning to you. Do you have a middle name, sir?
Joseph, Joseph.
Hi, good morning. Can you hear me?
Morning. Do you have a valid license, Mr. Green?
Actually, it's new right now because
Who is this? Who is this I'm speaking with?
Mohsin Gaylan.
Mohsin
Gaylan.
Okay, I got you. Mohsin Gaylan.
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. That's my new license. Actually,
I wasn't speaking with you. I was speaking with Mr. Green, but we'll get to you in a second.
oh, okay. Sorry about that.
On the Galaxy A32 5G, what's your name, please?
James Green.
No, you're not on. I've already got you checked in. On the Galaxy A32 5G.
La persona que está en el teléfono Galaxy A32 5G, una señora. ¿Cuál es su nombre, por favor?
Sí, mi nombre es Naomi Oviedo Ramírez.
My name is Naomi Romero Ramírez.
Oviedo Ramírez.
Oviedo.
El juez me dijo que me presentara hoy porque usted estaba hoy para poder interpretarme. Yo llamé la semana pasada porque yo tenía...
Judge told me to call to connect today because I called last week and they told me that you were going to be here to interpret.
Ramirez.
Oviedo
Ramírez. Yo tenía corte el 21 pasado, pero mi teléfono se me apagó en el medio de la corte y no pude volver a conectarme. Ya cuando me conecté ya era muy tarde.
My court was on the 21st last month, but my telephone went dead, and when I was able to connect it again, was too late.
All right, can you get the correct spelling of her? Oh, yes, I remember her. All right, can you get the correct spelling?
Señora, por favor, ¿cómo se deletrea su nombre y su apellido?
N-A-I
Ajá. Ajá.
latina
Ajá.
H
Ajá.
O
Ajá.
M
Ajá.
E
Ajá.
O
Y Oviedo, ok.
O B corta
Ujú,
y latina D de dedo
ujú.
O de oso.
Ok, Oviedo.
R A M I E Z Ramírez.
M-I-R-E-Z.
Al final Z.
Sí,
Ramírez.
señora. Oh, gracias. Okay, Your Honor, her last name is O-V as in victory, I-E-D as in day, O. Ramirez is R-A-M-I-R-E-Z.
O-V-I-E-D-O.
O-V-I-E-D-D-O, like in day.
O-V-I-E-D-E-O.
Perfect.
And
Oviedo.
O, say that again, O-V-I-E-D-E-O.
O-V-I-E-D-O.
I think why don't you put that in that, I'll give you co-host, change her name in the chat for me. I'm not clearly understanding.
I can write it in the chat for you, Your Honor.
No, you can change her name, you can go up to her name and change her name. And
Okay.
rename.
If you spell it for
Okay.
me, now, which one is it? The Galaxy?
It's not, yeah, it's on the Galaxy, it's not on the docket.
Okay, Miss
Because,
Hernandez, spell it for me. I'll do it.
I'm doing it.
You doing it?
Yeah, Ramirez.
Okay, you rock. Go ahead.
Miss
There you have
Regina Gray. I got it very well.
All right.
Thank
Miss
you.
Regina Gray,
Thank you, Ms. Bell.
Yes.
do you have valid registration, ma'am?
No. I don't even have the vehicle no more, sir. I haven't had the vehicle in over a year.
Say what?
I haven't had the vehicle in over a year.
I can't see you, ma'am.
I'm sorry. I said, no, I haven't had the vehicle in over a year.
O-V-I-E-O Ramirez.
Your Honor, this Miss Quinteo, if it helps, she was on the docket of the 25th, Miss Oviedo.
Yeah, I remember. Is her name hyphenated, the last name?
In the
Yes,
docket,
it is. It's
yeah, I see
Oviedo
it.
Ramirez.
Okay.
Oviedo.
Oviedo Ramirez, Naome, N-A-I-O-M-E.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
All right. Pull her file, please. Hey, Counselor, good morning to you. What's your client's name?
Good morning. I'm here on Reynaldo Aguilar. Cancel a warrant.
Aguilar?
Yes.
He's not on the docket today?
No, I can give you the case number, but we're just,
Spell his last name for me, please.
you want me to put it in the chat? Is that easier?
Spell it.
Last name Aguilar.
Okay, first name?
Reynaldo, Reynaldo.
Here. Is he here today?
No, we're waiving his appearance.
Why can't he be here?
He's in Mexico.
Okay. Let's get Miss Hernandez sworn in. Let's get going.
Vamos a empezar, vamos a juramentar al señor Hernández.
We're gonna get Carter as an officer. Miss Hernandez, are we ready, Miss Williams Law?
I'm ready.
All right, Miss Hernandez, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Emma Hernandez, as a CAO qualified Spanish interpreter.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
And do you swear or affirm that you will interpret to the best of your ability from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do, Your Honor.
Very well. Let's start Ms. Williams Law with a case that's not on the docket. Let's call Reynaldo, the city of Detroit versus Reynaldo Gomez Aguilar. Case number SP 135-35451. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Davon Darby on behalf of defendant Aguilar, P82806.
Okay, today, let's call today the date time set for arraignment on the matter. Let's deal with your client's presence, counselor, on the record.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Aguilar is not present on Zoom today. We are waiving his presence, but we will have him available for the next hearing.
That's because he's out of the country, correct?
Correct. He's in Mexico. Sorry.
Very well. I'm gonna grant that waiving of that presence today as for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. We're going to stand mute and waive all reading of the charges.
All right, I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna give him a $0 bond, and I'm gonna recall any warrant. As for pretrial, what's a good date for you, counselor?
Let's see here. Does it have to be a Tuesday or a Wednesday?
No, it should be a Wednesday, but just whatever date is convenient, let's just do that. This is a ticket that comes out of Southwest Detroit and typically is on a Wednesday.
Okay. See, the 8th works for me.
Pardon me?
The 8th. Let's do the 15th just to give him enough time.
And we're talking about the February the 15th?
Yes.
2/15. Are you sure that's going to be enough time?
Okay, if we could push it out to March 1st, I hope that should be enough time, just to be on the safe side. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Say March the 3rd?
First.
All right, March 1st. All right, we're gonna give them a pre-trial date of March the 1st, 2023, and it's gonna be at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There's nothing further comment.
Thank you.
Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Jasmine Nicole Benvenidez. Case numbers SP 1376378, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 137-96311, SP 141-83081, SP 141-8309, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Faulkner, representing the defendant. In your name, ma'am?
Jasmine Benavides.
Your Honor, my client continues her not guilty plea, waives her right to jury trial and requests a bench trial date.
Okay, where are the dates, Ms. Malcolm? Okay, and I need some dates for non. Put it on the. No. All right, let's give you a trial date of February 22nd, 2023 at 9 a.m. We've already discussed why. I know that you understand what's going on, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, very well. If there's nothing further, that's going to be your trial date, February 22nd, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Thank you.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Daniel Incape. Case number SP 1420371, SP 1420389. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, please state your full name for the record.
Daniel Hincappy.
Judge, we're here for a purpose of arraignment, and we would ask that the court enter a not guilty plea for that purpose. I know there's a recommendation that if Mr. Hincappy were to plead responsible to disregarding the red signal, that charge would here be reduced to blockading, a 0-point offense. And the other count, the no insurance count that the court read onto the record, would hereby be dismissed.
Mr. Incape, you understand that? You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. As it relates to the arraignment, I'm going to find your client. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give your client a $0 bond, and I am going to at this point enter not guilty pleas on his behalf. As it relates to the civil infraction, will you stipulate on behalf of your client facing the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
Absolutely, yes, Your Honor, so stipulated, and I would stipulate the probable cause as to the matter being dismissed here today. Thank you.
Okay, very well. And with that stipulation, I'm going to find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic and dismiss the misdemeanor no insurance. And in lieu of fines and costs, I'm going to allow your client to do 6 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. I have your client's phone number. I've given your client the phone number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. I told him to give Mr. Phillips a call this afternoon to set up those 6 hours of community service. His review date is going to be March the 8th, 2023 at 8:25. Once we get those hours done, you'll be on the list and we will close the matter out, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, very well. This is going to be the city of Detroit.
Hello?
Hello?
This is gonna be the city of Detroit versus Nathaniel Pinnock. Case number SP 139-71181, SP 139-711-9, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Nathaniel Penny.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a Mr. Faulkner, go ahead.
Your Honor, I believe my client continues his not guilty plea, request a trial date.
All right, arraignment purposes, I'll enter not guilty plea on his behalf. I'll give him a $0 bond, and we'll give him a trial date of February 22nd, 2023 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. Pinnock, you have a very good day and good luck to you, okay? See you back February 22nd at 9 a.m.
February 22nd. He said February 22nd. Right.
Okay, moving on. This is the city of Detroit versus Levert Gardner, case number SP 131-02711. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, please?
Levert Gardner.
Mr. Gardner.
Mr. Gardner, today is the date and time set for a show cause. As for purposes of arraignment, Mr.
Judge, we're gonna ask that a not guilty plea be entered for arraignment purposes, and as there is no offer at this time, we'd ask the matter be set for a pretrial, please, and thank you.
No, this is gonna be a situation where we're gonna
One
bring
trial.
Mr. Gardner back for a trial date.
Understood.
Because it is a trespassing case, and typically, the city wants to talk to the officer in these cases. Is that correct, Mr. Rosenthal?
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct. Regarding these cases, it's best to set it out so I can speak with the officer about the infractions.
Very well.
Thank you, Your
We're
Honor.
gonna, put your appearance on the record, Mr. Rosenthal.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Matthew Rosenthal for the people, P84807.
Very well. We're gonna put this matter out for a trial date, and that will, the date is gonna be, when they're not guilty plea, any clients we have, and give them a $0 bond. And the trial date is gonna be March the 9th, 2023 at 9 a.m. Okay?
Yes. Hey, Your Honor, may I say something, Your Honor?
Well,
Not about the case, sir. Please.
Does it have anything to do with the case, sir?
Yeah, this is a waste of time, bro. I ain't.
Well, listen, let me stop.
It's a waste of time, bro.
Well, you can plead guilty if you want to and take the
Nah,
$240
I'm gonna stick to not guilty though. It's
Okay,
cool.
so I'm gonna give you an opportunity on March the 9th to speak with the lawyer first. I would rather you have your communications going through the lawyer before you, you speak in open court, all right?
Okay, that's cool.
That's just to preserve your rights.
Okay.
You'll have your opportunity to state your claim, all right?
Yeah, all right.
All right, if there's nothing further, Mr. Gardner, have a very good day. I'll see you back on March the 9th at 9 a.m., okay?
All right.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Carl Lewis, spelled with a K. Case numbers SP 1192303, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant, Your Honor. Your name?
Carl Lewis.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Waive the reading and stand mute, Your Honor.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. And the offer, is going to be, the offer is gonna be on Mr. Rosenthal. He's gone. It's gonna be, today allowing. Let me speak to Mr. Rosenthal.
No problem,
It's
Judge.
either- Today is the community court day. They usually give an allowing today. Let me speak to Mr. Rosenthal. Let's pass the matter momentarily till he comes back.
Okay.
All right, let's go to City of Detroit versus James Joseph Green, case number 17-3479521. Appearance for the record, please.
Good
James
morning,
Green.
Your Honor. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Green, go ahead.
I was just saying my name. I'm sorry.
Say again.
James Joseph Green.
Thank you, Mr. Green. Forgive me for interrupting you. My name is Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Okay, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench for, go ahead, Mr. Bob.
For that purpose, we would ask that the court enter a not guilty plea on behalf of the defendant. It would also indicate that there is an offer, Mr. Green, that the prosecutor is going to offer you a failure to display a valid driver's license, but due to the age of the case, we're going to set for a trial, Your Honor, please, and thank you.
All right, I'm gonna set a trial date for March the 9th, 2023 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Why don't you go and get a valid driver's license before you come back to court, sir, if you're able to.
Yes, that is planned to today, Your Honor.
All right, very well. Come back March the 9th, 2023 at 9 a.m., okay?
March 9th, 9 a.m. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Very well. Have a great day, sir.
You too.
Mr. Rosenthal, is it allowing today? We're in community court, or is it failure to display?
Your Honor, that is fine. We can go with instead of the failure to allow.
Understood.
Okay. All right, so let's go back on the record with Mr. Carl Desmond Lewis. Mr. Lewis, your offer is going to be pleading to the allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That's going to be, you're not in Southwest Detroit.
No, I'm not.
This ticket wasn't had in Southwest Detroit, but you're going to have you're going to have to do 12 hours of community service, and that could be either with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, or I can get you into a area, something in your area.
Okay.
That'll be dismissal of the other misdemeanor charge. And keep in mind, you have $158 you're still owing on a disregard and a red signal from quite some time ago. Now, we can wrap all that up in some community service hours and clear it all up if you want. But today it's going to be 12 hours of community service for the allowing. And we'll dismiss that upon completion. We'll dismiss the other case upon we'll dismiss the other case if you want to take that plea today. And we will add another 8 hours of community service to complete the disregard if you want to, for a total of 20 hours. You'll be free and clear down here for those 3 cases. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Bachman. Are you the lawyer on this?
This is Mr. Lewis.
This is
Yes.
Mr. Lewis.
I think Mr. Faulkner.
Yeah, I
appears
can,
to Mr.
I can
Lewis.
handle it, Your Honor.
All right, speak to Mr. Lewis in a breakout room and let him know his advice or rights if he wants to take the deal.
Okay.
Okay.
Make sure he's aware of his advice or rights, and then find out whether, I need a good phone number from you, Mr. Lewis.
Your Honor, how many cases does he have? Or
He's got 2 cases that are up to date. He's got 1 case that was in default or something. He paid $100 on it at one point. And I was gonna allow him to clear the rest of it up with community service. And then the 2 cases today will plead to 1 due to community service hours dismissed upon completion. That's what we're allowing.
okay,
All right.
yes, sir. Give it a shot.
All right. So join the room. He's in there. Make sure you read him his advice or rights when so he's aware of that. He's already gone. So all right. Miss Gray, this is the one that's kind of difficult in the sense that you've only been charged with 1 offense. And you don't have the vehicle anymore. This is the city of Detroit, or this is the city of Detroit versus Regina Gray, case number SP 125-23461. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Would you say your name for the court record, please, ma'am? Ms. Gray, are you there?
Was.
Yeah, I saw her.
Okay, we'll just pass this matter and continue to move on. I don't know what the offer is going to be on that. You know, 1 count of unregistered, untitled. She doesn't have the car anymore. You can speak with Mr. Rosenthal and see what he wants to do with that.
I would anticipate a plea to improper plates if we could get the defendant. I could talk to her about it.
Sometimes they're willing to dismiss. I know what you can ask. I don't know what they want to do. We'll find out.
Okay, standing by. I'm going to actually send him a text.
Does Mrs. Oveda Ramirez have a driver's license? Where is she? I don't.
You want me to check?
No, she doesn't. Miss Oveda Ramirez. All right, this is the city of Detroit, and this is on you, Miss Hernandez. This is the city of Detroit versus Naomi Oveda Ramirez. Case numbers SP 137-3438, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Este caso de la ciudad de Detroit es contra la señora Naomi Oviedo Ramírez, casos números SP 137-34-381 y 2. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Good morning, Harry Boffman.
Sí, estoy aquí.
Sí, buenos días.
Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am, please?
Buenos días, mi nombre es Harry Boffman, representando a la señora Oviedo Ramírez. Por favor, señora, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Mi nombre es Naomi Oviedo Ramírez.
My name is Naomi Oviedo Ramírez.
Morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for Raymond on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counselor.
Buenos días, buenos días, señora. Hoy es el día establecido y la hora para la lectura de cargos. Abogado.
Your Honor, for that purpose, we are pleading not guilty and ask if there's an offer. I'm not aware.
Si es así, nosotros estamos declarándonos no culpables y si hay alguna oferta para la señora, yo no tengo conocimiento de la misma.
Okay, I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond, and the offer is gonna be pleading to the allowing. If she's willing to take that, I need you to go in the breakout room and give her advice of rights. And I set a review date for March the 8th, 2023. Give her the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center and get a phone number.
Yes.
Ok, señor, entonces yo voy a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad en su nombre, le voy a dar una fianza de $0 y la oferta es que se declare de que no, no tenía, de que permitió que una persona sin licencia manejara. La voy a mandar para la sala de consulta privada número 2 para que usted le explique, señor abogado, y le lea sus derechos y tiene que volver a la fecha que tiene que volver, que es el 8 de marzo para la revisión. Pues, señora, por favor, vaya. Señora, por favor, vaya a la sala número 2 que le están apareciendo ahí la invitación para que vaya a la sala número 2. ¿La ve?
Ok,
Gracias. Gracias. Apriete ahí. Okay, Mr. Boffman, are we going to number 2?
Yes.
Okay, there
I
I
see you
go.
there.
Okay, bye bye. Señor Gómez, todavía no le toca a usted.
Mr. Rosenthal. Okay, on the iPhone, good morning to you. What is your name, please?
Anisha Walker. Anisha Walker.
What?
Yes.
Renisha, you were here earlier?
Earlier?
No. You're Renisha Walker?
Yes.
Okay, your officer is here. Okay, let's change that name. So let's get you an offer. We'll give you an opportunity to speak with, and now let's bring the other, I got Mr. Gomez, Claudio Gomez. I have you. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
All right, buenos dias. All
Buenos
right,
dias.
the other iPhone, good morning to you. What is your name, please?
You talking about me?
I just admitted you in the room. What's your name?
Demontez Gill.
Gil?
Yep.
Okay, good morning to you.
How you doing? Good morning.
Very. Rosenthal? He's still not there. Mr. Faulkner, are you there?
Yes.
Do we have someone waiting? Were you speaking with someone?
No.
What's going on with Carl Lewis?
Carl Lewis, you ready for it?
I'm here.
Are we ready on Carl Lewis?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
Yes.
Let's go back on the record with Carl Desmond Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak with the counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
He would take advantage of the offer, Your Honor. We'd be responsible to, I believe it was blockading.
Driving without a real license.
It's going to be allowing.
Okay.
And,
allowing a person to drive, which doesn't go on your record, and it's no points or anything.
12 hours of community service, and you want to do the other 8 hours of community service to clear up that disregard and a red signal?
I wanted to just pay the fines.
All right, since you're gonna be here with me, then $240 fine then. You wanna take the deal, sir?
Yes.
That's because you have the last name L. And can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Understand, did counsel go over your advice or rights in the breakout room with you?
Yes.
And do you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
And do you have any questions regarding those rights?
No questions regarding my rights.
All right, you understand that you have a right to a trial, right?
Yes.
And by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right, right?
Yes.
Anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, I'm going to draw your attention back to April the 25th, 2021 at around 7:53 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Warren and Dickerson. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on that day?
Yes.
And did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
Okay, why is that?
Because I don't have one.
All right, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That's gonna be a $240 fine, only because you didn't get this ticket out of Southwest Detroit and because you don't live anywhere near that area. I'm gonna let you pay the fine, and I'm gonna waive the warrant fees, and I'm gonna dismiss the other matter with stipulation of probable cause.
No stipulate.
All right, when can you pay this, sir?
Can I get like 40, 50 days?
No, why?
Because I just got evicted and I'm homeless right now.
Okay,
So
now that changes the game. Do you want to get some or you want us to try to get you some housing?
yeah, sure. Yes.
All right, there's a program. Where's my notes for that? I have let's see here. We're gonna get in contact with all right, let's see. Let me pass the matter, get those notes together, and see if you can get into this program.
Okay.
It appears by the nature of your charges that you're definitely eligible. I just have to find the documentation.
Okay, so just stay in the room, Judge.
No, you just stay in the room.
Okay.
I have another contact. Let's see. Patel. J.S. Patel, that's what that is. Street court. All right, here we go. Street court. Let's see. I want you to get an ink pen out, sir.
I got one ready.
I want you to write this name down. His name is Attorney J.S. J.A.Y. E.S.H. P.A.T.E.L. J.S. Patel. His telephone number is 313 CR434-4460. That's streetdemocracy.org is the website. I want you to get in contact with him today.
Okay.
That's not you. No. All right. Just make sure we're writing this on the right file.
Democracy.org.
Street or JS Tell. We're going to get in contact with them as well. 3.3 3.5 4.6. They're very good at getting people housing. And you by the nature of your offenses, you are definitely eligible, at least what I see here today. We're gonna get in contact with them as well.
Okay.
I need a good phone number from you, please.
313-955-8670.
8670.
Yes.
All right. Hang up and call that number. Let's I think this requires a 6-month review date. Let's give you a 3-month review date. Mark May the 3rd, 2023. They're probably going to take care of the fines and costs. They have a program, sir, so you're going to have to follow that program. We're going to contact Mr. Patel ourselves as well, but you need to contact them, give them these case numbers, and then let them know that we'll let them know as well. All right.
Okay. Thank you so much, Judge.
Okay, sir. If there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. I truly do. And what I will say is, it's really the true test of a man is when they're going, not when times are good and everything is comfortable. It's when you're in a situation like this in your life is when we're really tested. And you're getting that test right now at an early age. And I know and I have confidence that you're going to get through this. I want you to have that same confidence, sir. And I guarantee you that it'll be a brighter days in the future for you. All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Judge.
If we can do anything to help you, we definitely will. All right. Contact Mr. Patel immediately and let's get this on the road. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Very well. Good luck to you.
Yep.
Okay. Let's move on.
You wanted to speak to Mr. Rosenthal? He's in the court, Your Honor. Or he's on Zoom.
Mr. Rosenthal, what do we have for Mr. Rosenthal? Let's see.
I did speak with Officer Rizzo, Your Honor, on I don't know if we have Hermosillo, but that'll be a dismissal. And then we do have Walker, Your Honor, and I have an offer of a fail to display, or I'm sorry, allowing, and then unregistered, untitled, no insurance dismissed.
Okay, let's go with Hermosillo. My Spanish expert is not here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the city of Detroit versus. Let's see, where's my document? Dante, Tyreek, Angelo, Amandeo, Hermosillo. Case number SP 140-24361. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name? What's your first?
Hello?
Dante? Yeah.
Yeah.
What, your name? Repeat your name, sir?
Dante Tyreek Angelo Amadeo Hermosillo.
Your Honor, I believe there's a recommendation for all matters to be dismissed.
All right, Mr. Officer Rizzo, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning to you, Judge. Yes, Officer Rizzo, badge number 3808 from the 4th Precinct.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. There is a motion per the city attorney to dismiss the case. And there's been hearing no objection to that. We'll adopt that recommendation and dismiss the case, sir. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day. Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you, Your Honor.
very well. Let's move on to Walker. Thank you. Let's move on to Walker. This is the city of Detroit versus Renisha Ali Monet Walker. Monia Walker, case number SP 1397094, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, ma'am? I believe it was ma'am.
You have to unmute yourself, please.
Arnisha Walker.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Officer Rizzo, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, sir. It's Officer Rizzo, badge number 3808 with the 4th Precinct.
Okay, very well. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Your offer is going to be pleading to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That's a 0-point offense. It is a misdemeanor. That misdemeanor will be dismissed upon upon completion of 12 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. And the other 2 counts will be dismissed. That will not abstract to the Secretary of State, and it will be dismissed upon completion, so you won't have a misdemeanor record. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Faulkner. Speak to him. He's going to give you your advice or rights if you want to take the deal, okay?
Okay.
I need a good phone number from you, ma'am.
313-658-5490.
658-5490.
Yes.
So 658-5490. You need to take the number down to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Okay. It's called what again?
Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Okay.
So SWDCJ.
Outside.
It's 313.
Okay. What's the number?
313-879-2155.
879-2555?
2155.
Okay.
879-2155. Go in the breakout room, speak to Mr. Faulkner. He's going to give you your rights if you want to take the deal, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Would you reduce 1 count to
Going to be allowing and dismissing the other 2 and 12 hours of community service.
okay.
All right, very well. Mr. Musa Muhammad. Mr. Musa Muhammad, are you there?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Your deal, your offer is going to be pleading to allowing and to blocking traffic. And we will now, do you have license, registration, and insurance?
No, can I explain to you, please?
No, you're going to explain that to the attorney when you get a chance to speak with the attorney. Right now, your offer is going to be an allowing and blocking traffic, 18 hours of community service, and we'll dismiss the allowing. You won't have a misdemeanor, or you won't carry any points, and we'll close out the blocking traffic upon completion of 18 hours of community service. You're going to have an absolute right to a trial. and then we'll let you speak with the lawyer about the matter if you need to, okay?
Oh, so I have to do 18-hour work? That's what you
Yeah,
mean?
you're gonna speak with the lawyer. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to speak with the lawyer. Are you gonna explain everything to you?
Okay.
All right, Miss Landry, Miss Landry,
Yes.
ma'am, you're gonna have to do, do this, defensive driving course based on the nature of these charges. Do you have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, you're gonna have to do a defensive driving course. This is a 31 mile an hour over the speed limit, counselor. This Officer Del Bosque is just now joining us, and he is past the 9:30 hour.
I'm sorry, what was that again? The last part?
Not showed up. So here's the deal, and I'm gonna give you an opportunity to speak with the lawyer as well. You know, Officer
Okay.
Del Bosque, the ship has sailed. It's 9:30. Mr. Fuentes has not shown up. Gomez is here. So here it is, Miss Landry. You have a 31 plus mile an hour over the speed limit. That's just, you know, I can't understand what would possess somebody. I know it's an allegation, so that I'm not going to speak as it's a fact or anything. It's an allegation, but if it's true, I can't understand what possessed somebody to go that fast down spoon track. But nevertheless, I'm not gonna. I know you want to probably speak to it. I need to see you, ma'am.
Okay. 1 second. Yes.
All right. All right. No. You got to take the bonnet off your head, man. We can't talk like
I'm
that.
sorry.
We can't talk like that. Okay. You got some nice hair. I don't know why you're covering it up. Oh, that's why you got the nice hair, because you wear the bonnet, right?
Yeah, and then I just got my daughter to go to sleep a couple hours ago, so it's been a long morning for me.
Okay, so Mr. Who's ever here as far as the counselor is concerned, she's got an allegation of going 31 over the speed limit. I'm gonna put the better driver's course in the chat, ma'am. You can take that course if you choose to, it's up to you. Generally, the city attorney is willing to mitigate the damages. This now stands at a 4-point offense. And in order to save yourself some points, they'll allow you to take that driver course and it will mitigate some damages. And did you say you had a valid license?
Yes, I do.
Can you run our license, please?
Do you need the number?
Let's call this case now. No, we don't need it. This is the city of Detroit versus Sierra Joy Landry, case number SP 1253065, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representative defendant, Your Honor. Your name, ma'am?
Sierra Landry.
See what is set for today. Today is the date and time set for show cause. Go ahead, counselor.
Waive the formal reading, stand mute.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. And again, your client has got the improper license. Let's check the license. All right, Mr. Rosenthal, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Okay, the license is valid.
And this is for who, Your Honor?
This is for Sierra Landry. Only 2 pages.
Yeah,
So,
it'd be best for her to take the course, Your Honor, and come back. She has a valid license, but you see the other count that we do have on the docket for show cause.
yes, so we'll give you, if you want to take the course, ma'am, we'll get you 30 days to take the course. We'll get you back, and you can tell Mr. Mr. Rosenthal all of what you learned, and he will give you a better offer than he will today. You want to do that, ma'am? That's totally up to you.
Would I be able to speak to an attorney for like a minute or
Yeah,
two?
you want to speak to Mr. Faulkner now?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, very well.
Do we get a separate room? Okay, thank you.
Yes, yes. All right, let's pass that matter. All right, Officer Dabowski.
Yeah, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. You're past the cutoff time.
Okay, Your Honor. For some reason, I had 9:30 court here this morning.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's 9 o'clock and I just have the half-hour grace period.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Now,
Your Honor.
if there's nothing further, I can allow you to put your name, appearance on the record if you
Sure.
choose to.
Sure.
All right. We'll get you out of here in a second then.
Okay.
Fuentes hasn't showed up, so we're not going to give them the benefit. But Mr. Gomez has been here. So if Fuentes shows up, then we'll reschedule that.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, who else do we have? Everybody's in the breakout room. Landry, you call. Is Green gone? Joseph Green gone? All right, Ms. Walker, did you speak with Mr. Faulkner?
Okay.
Did you speak with Mr. Faulkner?
No,
You haven't spoken with him yet?
no.
All right, we're gonna put you back in the, we're gonna let you go back in the breakout room and speak with him.
Okay.
Let's take a little break here because we're waiting on the lawyer. Okay, let's go back on the record with Ms. Landry. Ms. Landry, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Yeah, I forgot, I neglected to mention the class to her. I'm trying to think, or does that matter? Yeah,
Well, yeah,
31 plus.
the class is, the reason why she has a valid license. The class is the reason why we, want to mitigate this. Do you want to take the class, ma'am? She must have, I believe that she wanted to speak to someone regarding the incident itself.
Yeah, I did. I spoke with him for a second about it.
All right, are you satisfied, ma'am?
I honestly don't want to take the class, so I was trying to see if I could schedule the trial.
Okay, we'll schedule a trial.
Bench trial, Your Honor.
Okay, very well. We're gonna give you a trial on March the 9th, 2023 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Good luck to you, okay?
All right. Thank you. You too.
Thank you. All right, Walker. Mr. Faulkner, can you go in the breakout room for Walker? Walker is, can you read her advice of rights? She's been offered allowing dismissal of the other 2 counts and 12 hours of community service.
12 hours community service and what else?
And that's allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and move as amended count for the driving while license suspended. Dismiss the other 2 counts.
Okay, I'm with you.
And then she needs her advice of rights read to her if she wants to take the deal, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead in the breakout room. Do you need a copy of those advice of rights, Mr. Faulkner?
No,
Okay.
I'm the one that dictated them, so.
All right. All right, very well. Join the room, please. Okay. All right, let's go back on the record with Naomi Oveda Ramirez.
Ready.
I've given you
Volvamos entonces para que conste en el acta el caso de la señora Naomi Oviedo Ramírez. ¿Estamos listos, su señoría?
I've given you an opportunity, Ms. Oveda Ramirez, to speak with counsel in a breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Judge, I appreciate the opportunity.
Señor Oviedo Ramírez, le di la oportunidad de hablar en una sala de consulta privada con su abogado. ¿Qué quiere hacer su representado, señor abogado? Sí, muchas gracias por la oportunidad.
The defendant presents today with valid and current compliance documents, specifically a valid and current driver's license. She's also got registration and insurance, not to the vehicle in question, but because that was sent to the junkyard, but to a new and different vehicle. So
let's see what kind of documentation your client has, please.
Understood, Your Honor, and that's what caused us a delay. I'm going to stand by for the interpreter.
Okay, sí, su señoría, yo me reuní con ella y ella pudo presentar la prueba de que tiene una licencia válida, así como también seguro en el carro que actualmente tiene, porque el otro involucrado en este caso fue vendido al John Yard. Ah, ok, entonces déjeme ver qué clase de documentación tiene ella. Sí, eso fue parte del atraso que tuvimos. Entonces, señora, por favor, muestra ahí su licencia. Ok.
Okay, I need the insurance documentation, ma'am.
Ok, ahora necesito el seguro, señora.
Aquí está.
Turn it right side up, please.
Señora, estaba al revés.
Aquí está.
Here it is.
Closer. That doesn't tell me the expiration date or anything.
Eso no me dice cuál es la expiración del seguro, señora, o ninguna otra cosa.
tengo aquí con la otra. Lo que pasa es que él lo sacó por el teléfono para que yo lo pudiera presentar.
Okay,
Aquí está
okay.
con la
This is
fecha.
the other one that he added me to this one, but this one we just added over the phone, and that's why this is the.
Slide it over.
That's
Slide it
okay.
over. Down to your
Before-
left, slide it over and lift it up. I need to see an expiration date. Let her know I need to see an
Yo
expiration.
necesito ver cuándo expira la expiración.
Mírala aquí.
Here.
And that's already expired.
Pero entonces ya expiró, señora.
No, dice, lo saqué el 22 del mes primero del 2022. Mi esposo me agregó.
Yes, my husband added me on the 22nd of January.
Yeah, and they should have an expiration date of when the policy expires. I need to see that.
Exacto. Eso es cuando usted le agregó, pero necesito la fecha de expiración de la póliza donde usted fue agregada.
Ese es que no sale aquí porque él nada más me dio las copias de la agregación y me dice que el
I
otro
don't have it
documento.
here because he only gave me, the copy where he added me, but I don't have the copy of the original policy where he
Slide it
added
over
me.
to your left, please.
Por favor, póngalo un poquito más alto. Pero acérquelo.
Faulkner?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Rosenthal?
Yes, Your Honor.
She's got a policy where she's been added on 1/22/2023. Are you good with that? I don't see an expiration date.
Let me double check, Your Honor.
She's got the improper license never acquired. We're running that right now. And she's providing insurance. She said her husband added her on January the 22nd, 2023. Those are the only two counts. She's not on the docket. She came in a couple of and her phone ran out of battery. She was on last week's docket.
And what are they're in compliance with both counts, Your Honor?
This is a driver's license never acquired. Did we get the license?
I'm not able to get a match.
Okay, we're not able to get a match on that.
Try it one more
And
time.
then no insurance.
So I don't mind dismissing the no insurance, the license infraction, they'd have to plead to, Your Honor.
All right, let's give Ms. Mathis an opportunity to run that a different way. We'll see.
Thank you.
She presents today with a license that was issued last month. Days ago.
Yes.
Days ago.
But during the time, was this all valid during the time of the stop?
No,
No.
I don't know, but I'm imagining not.
Was it issued in another name?
Let's see the license, ma'am.
Señora, muéstranos la licencia otra vez, que están tratando de encontrarla.
Naomi Oveda Ramirez.
And the license is good, but the insurance, Your Honor, when was the insurance?
She
when
was
the-
not, didn't have insurance at the time. This is what I'm guessing. She didn't have insurance at the time, but her husband just gave some paperwork to show that she's on the insurance now. As of 1/22/2023.
And is there anything in default, Your Honor?
Nothing in default, just those two counts.
That's fine.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am, we're gonna accept that as valid documentation. You got valid insurance now and valid license. We're gonna dismiss both the cases, all right?
Ok, señora, entonces
That's
nosotros
fine,
vamos a
deal.
aceptar eso como que usted tiene documentación válida tanto como para licencia como para aseguranza y por lo tanto le vamos a dejar caer los dos cargos. Gracias.
Ay, gracias a Dios.
Ay, thank you, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, have a great day. Good luck to you.
Ok, señora, si no tienen más nada, ya se puede desconectar. Que tenga buen día, buena suerte.
Gracias a ustedes, muchas gracias.
Thank you very much to you all.
Very well.
Muy bien.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mrs. Renisha Walker. Ms. Walker, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Faulkner in a breakout room. Mr. Faulkner, what's your client want to do with this, allowing 12 hours of community service, dismissing the other 2 counts? What's your client want to do?
Question of trial date, Your Honor. Not guilty.
Today is the date and time.
Oh, this is the trial?
Yes.
Who's the officer on that, Your Honor?
Rizzo.
I did
Rizzo,
speak
he's
with
here.
Officer Rizzo, and this is for which case,
This
Your
is
Honor?
Renisha Walker. I believe you've already spoke with him, did you already speak with him, Mr. Rosenthal? But I'll let you
Yes.
speak.
No, I did. I already spoke with him, Your Honor.
Yeah,
It's
it's allowing and 12 hours of community service.
that's correct, Your Honor.
You want to take the deal, ma'am, or not?
Yes. I'll take
All right.
I'll take the deal.
Okay, ma'am, you gotta go ahead and you gotta put some more clothes on, please. You gotta cover up for me.
I'll take the deal.
I know, but I want you to cover up, ma'am. I want you to put another shirt on or something.
One second.
Did Mr. Faulkner go over your advice of rights?
I said I'll take the deal.
I said, did he go over your advice of rights, ma'am?
Did not, Your Honor.
Did not. All right, join Mr. Bachman, give her advice of rights. Go join the breakout room, give her advice of rights. We'll go on to the next one until they come back.
Okay.
Mr. Faulkner, this one's gonna be a dismissal for Officer Devosky. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Claudio Gomez Ruiz, case number SP 108414, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1408460, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Mr. Gomez needs an interpreter today.
Yes.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Claudio Gómez Ruelas. Caso número SP 140-84601, 602-8484-141, 142. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Sí.
State your name for the record, sir.
Señor, por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Claudio Israel Gómez Ruelas.
Claudio Rael Gómez Ruelas.
Israel Gómez Ruelas.
Israel. Claudio Israel.
Sí.
Gómez Ruelas.
All right. Officer Devosky, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Sure, Officer Dobosky, Detroit Police, badge 4916.
Oficial Orozki, por favor, ponga su nombre, sí, dio su nombre y su número de placa.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial and a formal hearing. Mr. Officer Dobosky was not here at the cutoff time. What I will say is that Mr. Gomez, I'll be willing to dismiss this today, but it's going to be without prejudice. And Officer Dobosky is going to have a liberty to issue the ticket if he chooses to. Now, based on that, you let us know what you want to do. Let me put you in a breakout.
I do object, Your Honor, because we do have the officer here. I wasn't able to speak with him. He is present, but I do have an objection to the dismissal.
Okay, I'll note that for the record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let me put you in a breakout room with Mr. Faulkner and Mrs. Hernandez, and she can speak to, and you can speak to, he'll speak to the situation. Join the breakout room, please.
Aquí tenemos al oficial que vamos a pasar ahorita para una sala de consulta privada. Por favor, señor Gómez, cuando vea que se una a la sala número 3, por favor, apriete ese botoncito, ¿lo ve?
Sí, pero no.
Join, asúmese, vaya a la sala número 3, a la sala pequeña, lo que diga ahí, el azul.
Ok, déjame ver.
Mr. Rosenthal, can you come to the court, please, for a minute?
No lo veo.
Yes, Your Honor, I'll be there as soon as I can, as soon as possible.
Okay. You know something, we can, you don't have to do it now. We can wait till afterwards. I just wanted to ask you a question.
No lo vemos.
No lo encuentro el join.
They cannot find how to go. Somebody can send them to the room.
Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, officer, I'm sorry. I didn't send him to the right room. Sorry. Let's get there like this. That's my fault. Join the room.
Ahora lo ve, señor. Okay, okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Join the room, please. You understand what we're looking at, Mr. Faulkner? He has a dismissal here, but because the officer was late, but let him know that the officer can reissue the ticket. And if he wants to make a deal, Mr. Rosenthal will give him a deal today.
Okay, what's the name on it?
The name is for trial, it's Claudio Gomez Rulas. Trial.
Is there a hyphen for the last?
Yes.
So what's the first name of the last?
Claudio Gomez Rulas.
Okay.
He's in the breakout room. Okay, let's go back on the record last time with Mrs. Renisha Walker. Ms. Walker, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Baughman in the breakout room. Mr. Baughman, what's your client want to do?
We're going to proceed with the plea, Your Honor. The defendant has been advised and read rights.
All right, very well. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Walker?
Yes.
Okay, can you raise your right hand, please?
Okay.
Is she first? Where are you, ma'am?
1 second. My right hand.
All right, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. You can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and/or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right for a trial?
Yes.
And you understand that by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
And Mr. Baughman went over your advice of rights, is that correct?
Yes.
And you understand those rights? Did you understand those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any question about those rights?
No.
Okay, ma'am, let me draw your attention back to November the 21st, 2022 at around 7:41 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Central and Pitt Street, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
On that date, were you operating a motor vehicle on that day?
Yes.
And during the operation of that motor vehicle, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license? I think we lost her. All right, let's pass that matter. Lyles. All right, Ms. Lyles, good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is City of Detroit versus Renisha Lyles, case number SP 1314051, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1314082, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Radisha Lyons.
Judge, we're here for show cause. The defendant inadvertently missed the last action date. She's here today, and for arraignment purposes, would you please enter a not guilty plea for her?
Now, enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond, and I will. Let's see. What's the offer going to be? Do you have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
Yes.
Run our license, please.
Well, I don't have my I had to surrender my Michigan driver's license because I moved to Texas.
Do you have a valid Texas? We don't have a way to run our Texas license. Are you in Texas now?
I'm in Detroit right now.
Okay, and do you where do you reside? Permanently reside?
I live in Texas.
Did you ever have a Michigan license?
Yes, and at the time when I got this ticket, I got it in the mail, but when I was pulled over, I didn't get a ticket for no driver's license. I had my driver's license this day. I have the number if you need it, the driver's license
I don't need
number.
it right now. Hold on a second. Spidell, Officer Spidell. Did you have valid registration and insurance?
Not insurance, no.
All right, the license is suspended. Let's see when the license was suspended. Okay, the license is suspended based on this no insurance proof. Based on fact. Hold on, let's pause for a minute. I'm gonna go off the record.
I think we were here on this case before.
Not this one. We just pre-tried it last week. I mean, January 17th. And then
The officer said he thought he was here on the other week and they put it over. But anyway, that's okay.
are we okay with that? Just adjourned. I'll probably bring you back a plea, man. And let me.
Matthew Rosenthal, if you're available.
Señor Refugio, ¿usted necesita?
Sí,
Ok, gracias. No se preocupe, ya lo tengo aquí.
gracias.
A la orden. Había un señor llamado Servin Ramos Fuentes. ¿Ya llamaron ese caso?
No,
Ok, ¿usted necesita intérprete?
sí, vamos a necesitar.
Ok, gracias. Lo voy a anotar. Gracias.
I took pictures. I didn't bring my folder in here with me. I can write them and I'll give them to you in person on these two, Your Honor.
Well, if you don't know, then you just.
Absolutely.
But I can remember.
We should.
This one is, I believe I've seen. Oh, that's coming. Oh, that class is not here.
I don't,
He's not here.
oh, no.
And this is the one I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna do it. Oh, well, anyway.
I know. Well, you know.
You can talk now if you want to.
And then, so don't worry about this, just on this one.
Which one is that?
This one's Garcia.
Which one is that? What is that?
They have to be passenger, Your Honor, maybe that's just.
So they open in time?
It's open, yeah, open.
Vargas never
driver.
showed up. Officer Vargas never showed up.
Is this for trial?
Yes.
Oh, we could dismiss it, I would say.
Garcia, yeah.
Absolutely, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's start. Where did we leave off? I got Miss Walker here. Have we taken care of Miss Walker?
Not yet, Your Honor. We left off on Miss Lyles.
All right. Where we left off on Miss Lyles?
Correct. We're ready.
We put Miss Walker aside because of what?
She didn't want that offer, I think.
Her device cut out.
Oh, her device cut out. So she's
Well, on the record, her device cut out.
All right, is this, let's see if this is Miss Walker here on the iPhone there. What's your name, please? Can you unmute yourself?
Yes.
Not you, Miss Lyle. iPhone. Good morning to you. What's your name, please, on the iPhone?
La persona en el iPhone, por favor, diga su nombre. Buenos días, le dice juez.
They just muted this. So I have two iPhones that don't have a name by them.
Tengo dos iPhones que no tienen el nombre. Por favor, digan sus nombres, las personas que aparecen ahí registrados como iPhone.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go with Miss Lyles. Miss Lyles, here's your deal. Based on, let's go back on the record with Renisha Lyles. Based on the conversation, the city attorney reviewed it and he saw your driving record. So based on your driving record and the fact that he believes that this license was suspended because of these tickets, and let me say for the record, the allegations were made on February the 12th, 2022. The tickets, the civil infractions all the tickets did not get to the court until 5 months later on July the 18th, 2022. So there was no possible way that you could have even set a court date because we didn't get the tickets into the system. So based on that, he's willing to offer you the expired plate. That's going to be $145. That's going to be a 0-point offense. And I'm going to allow you to pay because you don't live in the state of Michigan anymore. So you can't do the community service. That's going to be a 0-point offense. It's going to be like an expensive parking ticket, man. And we'll dismiss the other cases. You want to take that deal?
Yes.
All right. Will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea, counselor?
Yes, Your Honor, for the purpose of the plea, so stipulated.
And stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters?
I'll stipulate to the probable cause as to any matters being dismissed here today for the defendant.
There you go. Expired plates, ma'am, I'm gonna find you responsible, $145. When can you pay?
I can do this week before this week is up.
All right, I'm gonna give you 7 days to make sure that gets in here. If you don't pay it, ma'am, your license is gonna be suspended and it's gonna affect that Texas license that you say you have, all right?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further, ma'am. Have a very good day. Good luck to you, okay?
You too.
Safe travels back to Texas and bring us some of that warm weather.
Great, thank you.
Down that low. All right, let's call the city of Detroit. This is I believe a no officer. This is the city of Detroit versus Refugio Garcia, case number SP 1354712, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok, vamos a llamar al caso del señor Refugio García, número SP 135-47-121, 122-123 de la ciudad de Detroit contra este señor que entiendo que todavía no tiene ningún acuerdo. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Sí, sí, aquí estoy.
Su nombre, por favor.
Mi nombre es Refugio García Padilla.
Yes, I'm here. My name is Refugio García.
May it please the court, Harry Blockman for the defendant.
Y el señor Harry Boffen representando al acusado.
I believe we're entitled to a dismissal here without prejudice. I'll make that motion here and now.
Yo entiendo que aquí tenemos el derecho de hacer, voy a hacer una moción inmediatamente para pedir que se desestime el caso.
All right, today is the date and time set for trial. There's no Officer Juan Vargas. Officer Juan Vargas. Having not seen that officer in the courtroom, and it's now 10:24. Cutoff time was 9:30. I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss.
Ok, hoy es el día para el juicio y el oficial Juan Vargas, no hay ningún oficial Juan Vargas aquí, esto estaba establecido para las 9 de la mañana, son ahorita las 10:24, por lo tanto voy a darle sí, voy a aceptar esta moción de desestimar el caso.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Ok, señor, si no hay nada más que agregar, esto es todo. Su caso ha sido desestimado. Se puede desconectar. Buena suerte.
Muchas gracias. Dios los bendiga. Gracias.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. Is there is Mrs. Walker back in the room yet?
I couldn't find her in the breakout room.
She's here. She's here. Let's go back on the record with Mrs. Renisha Walker. I think we got disconnected, ma'am.
Yes. My apologies.
You were taking the plea. I was asking you, did you have an occasion to get pulled over on 11/21/2022? In the area of Central and Pitt, the city of Detroit, at around 7:41 p.m. You indicated to the court that you did get pulled over that day?
Yes.
And you indicated to the court that you were operating a motor vehicle that day?
Yes.
And the officer did ask you to produce a valid driver's license, correct?
Yes.
And you didn't have one?
No.
And why is that?
I didn't have. I didn't have one because it's suspended.
Is it still suspended, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive with stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other 2 counts.
So stipulate.
All right, allowing 12 hours of community service, ma'am, we'll dismiss this case as well. It will not abstract to the Secretary of State, so therefore you won't give her any points, and you won't have a misdemeanor record if you complete the 12 hours of community service.
Okay.
Did I give you the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center?
Yes.
I'm going to give you till March the 8th, 2023 to complete those hours. And upon completion of those hours, the review date will be March 8th, 2023. Contact Mr. Phillips this afternoon to set those hours up, and we'll dismiss the case if you complete them, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a great day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
You too, bye-bye.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Raul Andres Gomez, case number SP 137-16221 and SP 137-17341. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok, este es el caso del señor Nelson Durán.
Sí.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. You say Nelson Duran?
Sí.
I say, no, I said Raúl Andrés Gómez.
Ok, no, este es el caso del señor Raúl Andrés Gómez. Los casos número SP 137-17-341 y 137-16-221. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
My name Raúl Andrés Gómez. I'm here. Aquí estoy.
Mi nombre es Raúl Andrés Gómez y aquí estoy.
Do you have a valid license, Mr. Gomez?
Señor Gómez, ¿usted tiene una licencia de conducir válida?
Sí, tengo una licencia de conducción.
Yes, I have a driver license.
He has a international license, is that correct?
Esa es una licencia internacional. ¿Es eso correcto, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
Yeah, it's no way for us to know whether that license is valid. I don't know what the city is gonna do with that case, wants to do with that.
Nosotros no podemos saber si esa licencia es válida o no, señor. Yo no sé qué es lo que la fiscalía desea hacer al respecto.
Mr. Rosenthal, are you there?
Señor Rosenthal, ¿está ahí?
All right, let's pass that matter. Get in contact with Mr. Rosenthal, Mr. Bachman, and see what they're gonna offer. He's got a failure to stop, sure, clear distance, and a license never acquired.
That's on Gomez?
That's on Gomez.
Okay.
Ok, señor Bachman, trate de comunicarse con el señor Rosenthal, ¿verdad? A ver cómo se puede resolver esto. Él tiene otro caso que es que no paró, o sea, que paró a una muy corta distancia, aparte de este no licencia. Ok. Vamos a pasar su caso hasta que ellos hablen, señor Gómez.
Ok, está bien.
Ok, thank you. Se puede poner en silencio de nuevo. You can put close your microphone while we are calling again.
Okay. Officer Del Bosque, I said that Mr. Fuentes was not here, but he is here. He just signed in under Selvin Ramos instead of Selvin Ramos Fuentes. So,
Señor Del Bosque, yo había dicho que el señor Flores no estaba aquí, pero sí, él está registrado como Selvin Ramos Fuentes, no como Selvin Fuentes Ramos.
why don't you speak with Mr. Rosenthal regarding that case?
¿Por qué no habla usted, señor oficial del Bosque, con el señor Rosenthal, que es el fiscal, acerca de este caso del señor Selvin Ramos Fuentes?
In the meantime, Mr. Faulkner, what about Claudio Gomez?
Y ¿qué hay sobre el señor Claudio Gómez? He is in the waiting room now. He already talked to Mr. Faulkner, and Mr. Faulkner to talk to the prosecutor.
All right, you need to talk to Mr.
Rosenthal. Yes.
Rosenthal as well. All right, join the breakout room number 1. Let's see if we can get Mr. Rosenthal in that breakout room. All right. Mr. Gill, DeMontez Gill. Let's see what Nelson Duran is doing. Let's see what Duran, he's been here and he's got the driver's license never acquired as well. Mr. Duran, do you have a license?
Señor Durán, vamos a hablar de su caso. Él está aquí y su cargo es que nunca, no tenía licencia, nunca la había adquirido. Señor Durán, ¿usted tiene licencia en este momento?
Es la que le digo, tengo licencia de México.
No, as I told you, I only have license from Mexico.
Okay. Find out, Mr. We have two instances of, is that an international license, Mr. Duran?
Señor Durán, ¿eso es una licencia internacional o solo de México?
No, solo de México.
It's only a Mexican, it's from Mexico. A Mexican driver license.
12 hours of community service for him allowing, and we'll dismiss the case upon completion.
Señor, el acuerdo que le está ofreciendo el juez es que haga 12 horas de servicio comunitario y después que haga las 12 horas de servicio comunitario le quitan el caso, le desestiman la causa, le dejan caer los cargos. ¿Quiere tomar ese acuerdo?
I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Boffman.
Lo voy a mandar para una sala de consulta privada con el abogado Boffman.
Sí.
Yes.
Go over that. If he wants to take the deal, give him his advice or rights, please.
Señor Boffman, señor Durán, vaya a esa sala que se le está presentando ahí, que se una a la sala de consulta número 2.
He's in there, Miss Amanda.
Okay.
Preview.
These were set for trial yesterday, but they don't have no officer, so I highlighted the original officer. I didn't know when to dismiss them because you
I
didn't.
think I did dismiss. I did list
You didn't
those.
list them, and I didn't want to just do
You
it on
sure?
my own without, telling me.
Okay, I'll check.
Okay.
Rosenthal. Mr. Boffman, can you join the breakout room, please? Did you hear the offer for Mr. Duran? He doesn't have a license, 12 hours of community service, and will dismiss upon completion. If he wants to take the deal, get his advice or rights, and give him the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. The review date will be on March the 8th, 2023, 8:25, and we'll need his phone number.
Are you chatting me the number, Your Honor?
The number is to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
All right.
313-879-2155.
All right. And I'll be right back.
All right. All right, who's on the iPhone? Can you unmute yourself, please? All right, we're gonna get offer for Gill, and then Lewis, we need an offer for. Good morning, Lewis. Yoshari Lewis.
Good morning.
Yoshara Lewis, good morning now. Let's see here. You have a driver's license never acquired. Do you have a valid license?
No.
Why not, ma'am?
It's a little complicated
I
here.
need to see who I'm talking to, ma'am, please.
Okay. It's a little more complicated here in Florida.
You're in Florida?
Yeah.
Do you ever want to come back to Detroit?
To live there? No.
All right, so you live in Florida, right?
Yes.
Okay, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive is going to be a $240 fine, and we will dismiss upon payment. You want to take that deal now?
Yes.
That doesn't have any abstraction to the Secretary of State, so let me get that final Lewis. You have an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Faulkner.
Yes, Your Honor.
Give Ms. Lewis her advice of rights.
Sure.
Let her name her advice of rights, and then we'll take the plea after you go over her advice of rights. I'm
Okay.
gonna put you in breakout room 4. Join the room, Ms. Lewis, please.
Okay.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Nelson Duran.
Your Honor, can we call that case number, because I don't believe we actually called the case.
Okay, I'll do that. Are we ready, Ms. Hernandez?
¿Está listo? Yes, Your Honor.
Do we have Nelson?
Thank
Yes. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Nelson Duran, case number SP 141-79951. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning.
Este es el caso del señor Nelson Durán contra la ciudad de Detroit, contra el caso del señor Nelson Durán, número SP 141-79951. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta. Buenos días, su señoría.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record.
Buenos días, su señoría. Harry Boffman, representando al acusado. Señor, por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Nelson Durán.
Nelson Durán.
Thank you, sir. Good morning.
Gracias, señor. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Your
Good
Honor,
morning.
thank you, Your Honor. The defendant is going to exercise his right to plead not guilty at this time. We're asking for a next action date. I believe before the proper judge, he would be leaving this courtroom.
Ok, su señoría, el acusado, vamos a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad y él quiere ir a la corte y al juzgado que le toca, al tribunal que le toca.
All right, why is that? I can give him a trial date if he needs to, or he just doesn't want to do the community service.
Exactly.
Ok, ¿por qué? Yo le puedo dar otra cita para que venga para el juicio más adelante. Es que él no quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario exactamente.
All right. You want to take it?
What?
Is that what it is, sir? You don't want to do a community service?
Es así, señor. ¿Usted no quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario?
Ujú. Sí,
Ujú.
sí, no, no sé, no
Yes.
quiero hacerlas.
I'll say this to you, sir.
No quiero hacerlas.
You're not going to be able to come back if you feel you're not going to get a better deal at the other judge. All right, you're going to be left with whatever you get to that in that courtroom. Okay.
Ok, señor, quiero dejarle claro que si usted no hace las horas de servicio comunitario aquí, va al otro juez, usted se va a tener que quedar con cualquier cosa que el otro juez le diga, o le multe o le diga que tiene que hacer. ¿Está claro en eso?
Sí.
Yes.
Give him another court date with us out with that judge. Please. All right, stand by. We'll get you another court date.
Ok, señor, espérese aquí mientras que le conseguimos la próxima fecha para venir a la corte con el juez que le corresponde.
Sí.
Ok, puede ponerse en mute hasta que lo vuelvan le digan.
All right, as for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
We'll waive formal reading of any information or complaint and stand mute, Your Honor. Ask for a free trial.
Con respecto, ¿verdad? A la lectura de cargos, ¿qué desea hacer, señor abogado? Nosotros cedemos la lectura formal y permanecemos en silencio.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond, and we're going to get that court date for him and the next, the judge, and the next action date. So stand by.
Ok, entonces nosotros le vamos a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad en su nombre. Vamos a establecer una fianza de $0 y vamos entonces a mandarlo a darle la información para que entonces se presente en el juez que le corresponde según el alfabeto.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Yoshara son Lewis, case number SB 129-15151. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. In your name, ma'am?
Yoshira Lewis.
I did go into a breakout room, Ms. Lewis. I gave her her rights.
All right, Ms. Lewis, you want to take the deal allowing unlicensed driver to drive since you're now residing in the state of Florida, where I want to move. I'll allow you to pay a $240 fine and we'll dismiss the ticket upon payment. You want to take that deal, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Mr. Rosenthal, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, now let me draw your attention back to December the 30th, 2021 at around 2:47 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Prevost and Pickford, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
On that date, were you operating a motor vehicle, ma'am?
Yes.
And did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, at the time I had a permit. I gave him my permit.
You're operating that permit outside of the outside of the restrictions that you were entered into when you got that permit, meaning that you were operating, you needed to be with someone at the time that you were driving that vehicle,
Yes.
and you weren't.
No.
You weren't with someone with a valid driver's license at that time, right?
No.
Okay, was that good enough for a counselor?
I believe so, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the admitted count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive for the reasons I stated on the record about you not living in the state of Michigan anymore. I'm gonna let you pay $240 and I'll dismiss upon payment. When can you pay, ma'am?
Could I get 30 days possibly?
I'm gonna give you till March the 1st, 2023. We're gonna have you back on that date, and we're gonna make sure that that payment is here at the court. I would pay that at any div that kiosk. And are you in the city of Detroit now, ma'am?
No, I'm in Florida.
I'm told you can upload that that app to your phone, DIVDAT.
I'm sorry, can you spell that again?
DIVDAT. I'm told you can upload that app to your phone, and with that you can pay that, or you can pay it online. But online takes quite some time to get here. That's the best way to pay it. If you pay it, and we'll close it out on the 1st of March and dismiss the case. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you. You as well.
All right. Okay, now, Mr. Faulkner, for Mr. Gomez, you spoke with him, he's in the breakout room. You said you wanted to speak with Mr. Rosenthal. Also, Mr. Rosenthal, Fuentes was not signed in under Fuentes, he was signed in under his first and middle name, Selvin Ramos. So I thought that Mr. Fuentes did not show.
Yes, Your
So
Honor.
you did indicate something about an offer with that. I'm gonna let you and Mr. Officer Dabowski get in the breakout room, and Mr. Faulkner get in the breakout room and discuss that, all right?
Who am I?
Your Honor, did you say that Officer Dablowski is still here, Your Honor?
He was.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor, I'm still here.
Yeah, join the room. And then you're speaking of Mr. Gomez, Mr. Faulkner. Do you remember talking to him in a breakout room?
I do not, but I probably did.
Okay, let's do this.
If I can speak with Mr. Rosenthal regarding that, Mr. Gomez Relas.
Yes, and then can we do you have a prompt to go to breakout room 1, Officer Dablowski, or can we put him in breakout room 1 and I'll go there now?
Yes, go to breakout room 1 and speak about Fuentes and speak about Gomez Rulis. And the Rulis was it's going to dismiss because the officer didn't appear on time, albeit he's 3 minutes late.
Thank you, Your Honor. And then Fuentes, we do have Officer Dablowski here as well. Thank you.
Yes, and Fuentes is here.
So I have a response from Mr. Rosenthal about, this is Raul Andres Gomez. It indicates that he would accept the plea here to limited access 1 to 5. Oh, it says and expired plates.
Yeah, so he can either take the dismissal, or he can and see if they reissue, or he can take the deal.
Okay, so I can go to the breakout room and discuss that with him.
All right, and then what about let's go. I'm gonna give during his next court date in the other case. So
Who am I supposed to be seeing, Your Honor?
No, just stand by, Mr. Faulkner.
Okay.
Mr. Bachman's gonna go in the breakout room and speak to Mr. Now, does he need an interpreter?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so wait one moment. Let's get Mr. Duran out of here and then we'll go to, all right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Nelson Duran.
Vamos a volver para que conste en el acta con el caso del señor Nelson Durán.
Sí.
All right, your next court date, sir, is going to be February 17th, 2023 in front of the Honorable Judge Reagan Evans.
Ok, señor, su próximo día para la corte va a ser el 17 de febrero del 2023 frente a la jueza, a la honorable jueza Evans. ¿A what time, Your Honor?
It's going to be at 9 a.m.
A las
pre-trial.
9 de la mañana. ¿Anotó?
Espérame un poquito. Sí. Sí, ya.
17 de febrero a las 9 de la mañana, juez Evans.
Okay.
And her telephone number to the courtroom is 313-965-2290, and her Zoom ID is 360-334-0000. If you don't have any further questions, sir, you're free to leave.
Ok, señora, anote. El Zoom donde se tiene que anotar ese día, por favor, anote.
Sí.
360.
Ya está.
Oh, ya.
¿Ya?
Sí.
Por favor, 334.
Ujú.
0000.
Ok.
Le repito, 360-334-0000. Ese es el Zoom. Y el teléfono de la corte de la juez Evans es 313
Ajá.
965
Ujú.
2290.
Sí.
Ok, si no hay más nada, ya se puede retirar, señor. Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you. I'm going to room 3, Your Honor.
No, that's not. One is going to be dismissal, it was reconstructed. The other one is expired plates for. This one? Yes. Well. No, Gomez, Gomez is one for trial. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, that's if he accepts it.
Correct. They don't have to rewrite it. Correct.
Okay. All right. Let's let Mr. Faulkner, let's let Mr. Boffman go into the breakout room and speak to Gomez. Gomez either has an improper plate, 12 hours of community service, or he has the dismissal as his exposure, but he's got it, it can be rewritten. So speak to him first, and then I'll instruct further.
I'm here.
Join the breakout rooms, please.
Okay.
Mr.
Hoffman and Ms. Hernandez.
State on this, Your Honor, for the MR with marijuana. I'll do this one. Just wait until. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And this will be good. This will be dismissal for nobody got identified. Because Zabowski and Officer Harris do reconstructed. So they're, getting the stuff out of that. Yeah. And I'll be back on, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gill. DeMontez Gill.
I'm here.
All right, for this, we're gonna have to get you back. We need a state prosecutor on one of the charges, the over the limit of the marijuana. Today is the date for arraignment. We could set it for a trial date. And do you have proper insurance and proper plate?
Yeah, my tags are renewed.
You have insurance as well?
My insurance just expired this month.
Well, if you want to get some insurance before the trial date, they may consider dismissing that if you bring some proper insurance in.
Okay.
All right, so let's call the case. Mr. Faulkner, this is the city of Detroit versus DeMontez Joseph Gill. Case numbers SP 1307812, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1307813, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1373637, counts 1 and counts 2, and that's also the state of Michigan versus DeMontez Joseph Gill. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner representing defendant, and your name, sir?
DeMontez Gill.
Okay, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Counselor, go ahead.
Waive the formal reading, Your Honor, and stand in mute.
All right, we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, and we'll give your client a $0 bond. And we're just gonna set a trial date. We don't have a state prosecutor in here. And that'll give Mr. Gill an opportunity to rectify this insurance situation. The city could potentially, I'm not gonna say they will, but they'll potentially consider dismissing that if you bring it, the valid insurance in, sir. Okay? Do you have any further questions? Your court date, the trial date is gonna be March the 9th, 2023 at 9 a.m., all right?
Okay, I'm writing this down. All right.
All right, if you don't have any further questions, sir, then you're free to leave. Good luck to
Same,
you.
as what you, right? Same judge?
Yes.
All right,
It'll be
cool.
with me, same Zoom, just come in at 9 this time, and then we'll give the officer a half-hour grace period. If the officer doesn't show, we'll get you out of here after 9:30. If the officer does show, then we'll get you an offer. We'll let you speak with a lawyer about everything on that day, okay?
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
All right, have a great day, sir. Good luck to you.
You too.
All right, Mr. Selvin Ramos,
Yes.
do you need an interpreter, sir?
Yeah, we're gonna need.
Okay, we'll wait on them to come out.
No.
What about Regina Gray? What happened with Regina? Did we dismiss that? What happened with Regina Gray? Let's see.
Coach, you.
You have it?
No, I'm working on some.
Let me see. Let's see. You know, we gotta get some of that stuff in.
I'm gonna get it back. I'm just trying to get some other background. On that, you know, my face.
What happened with Regina Gray?
I have it listed, but I didn't mark anything that happened.
She had a
No registration, I think.
yeah, she had a no registration.
Her file name?
Here it is up here. She got disconnected, I guess.
Oh, with Susan?
Miss Williams Law,
Yes, Ron?
would you mind going back to Regina Gray? She was one of the earlier persons, well, not really earlier. Do you mind seeing what happened with her?
We never went back on with Regina Gray.
You never went on the record?
We went on the record, but it looks like we went off the record.
Yeah.
And we never went back on the record. I don't know if Mr. Boffman would want to speak to her in a breakout room.
Well, she doesn't appear to be here now. Okay, let's see who's on that iPhone. Who is on the iPhone? Unmute yourself, please.
Mohsin Gelan.
Who is that?
Mohsin Gelan. I was waiting for you. You said you're gonna let me speak to the lawyer. Because I don't understand. I don't understand the deal exactly because I was trying to explain to you. You told me. Yeah,
Okay,
like
Mohsin Gelan. Okay. All right, let's Mr. Bob, let's wait till Mr. Bob comes out. I wish we had a phone number for Mr. Gray.
I'll be right back, Your Honor.
Okay.
Mr. Bofman is here.
All right, Mr. Bachman, who are we ready on?
We ready on Claudio Gomez Reyes. Sorry.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Claudio Gomez Rulas. Case, Mr. Gomez, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Baughman in a breakout room. What does your client want to do?
He's going to waive rights and plead responsible to the infraction, Your Honor. And the other counts will hereby be dismissed according to the recommendation. The expired plates, he's agreeing also to do community service. He has been advised.
Ok, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado y con su defendido, respectivamente. ¿Qué desea hacer? Bueno, nosotros vamos, a él se va a declarar culpable del cargo de placas expiradas y va a tomar las 12 horas de servicio comunitario y los otros 3 cargos serán desestimados.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
¿Es eso lo que usted quiere hacer, señor?
Sí, es eso.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, did you get some more tickets, sir?
Señor, ¿usted tiene más tickets?
Tengo otra corte.
I have another court.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Claudio Israel Gomez Rulos, case number SP 1408172, counts 2 and counts 3, and SP 1408181, counts 1 and counts 2.
Ok, vamos a llamar al caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Claudio Israel Gómez Ruelas, números SP 140-84601, 2 y 3, 140-84-141 y 2.
Harry Baughman for the defendant. Sir, please state your name.
Harry Baughman representando al acusado. Señor, por favor, diga su nombre. Señor, por favor, diga su nombre.
Claudio Israel Gómez Ruelas.
Claudio Israel Gómez Ruelas.
Judge, we will waive any formal reading and stand mute for any matters that we're here for arraignment about.
Señor, para a su señoría, para cualquier caso que estamos aquí, nosotros, para el caso de la lectura de cargos, nosotros estamos cediendo cualquier lectura formal.
Okay.
They're not guilty plea on your client's behalf, I'll give them a $0 bond.
No, yo le voy a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad y le voy a dar una multa de $0.
Okay.
I'm going to go back now and get a different offer.
Ahora voy a ir a chequear para obtener una oferta diferente.
Because I'm going to include all the cases, so you don't have to come back for that other case.
Porque, señor, yo voy a revisar todos sus casos. Cuestión de que usted no tenga que ir a esos casos que tiene pendiente, sino que vamos a tomar aquí todos los casos.
Okay.
Thank you.
Gracias, thank you.
Mr. Rosenthal, Mr. Gomez Rulas, who's on the docket for trial today, I see that is spelled with an O instead of an A. 4 more tickets came up under his name. So when you get a chance, can you give us an offer for that?
Yes, Your Honor, I'll come down physically to the courtroom now. Thank you.
Ok, señor Rosenthal, aquí al chequear, porque había un error en el nombre, aparecieron otros 4 tickets para el señor Gómez Ruelas. Si usted es tan amable, por favor, podría chequear esos tickets para ver qué oferta se le puede hacer. Sí, su señoría, por supuesto, ya yo voy camino a la corte en persona, voy bajando.
Okay, let's pass that matter until we get the new offer.
Ok, entonces vamos a pasar este caso hasta que obtengamos la nueva oferta. Ahora vamos a llamar otro caso. Señor, usted se queda ahí, señor Gómez, en silencio.
Okay.
This is the City of Detroit versus Selvin Ramos Fuentes. Case number SP 139-06411, SP 140-6766, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 140-67681. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Selvin Ramos Fuentes, caso SP 139-06-411, SP 140-67681, SP 140-67661, 2 y 3. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Sí, soy Selvin Ramos Fuentes.
Yes, I am Selvin Ramos Fuentes.
All right, Officer Dobowski, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes,
Señor
Your
del
Honor.
Bosque, si por favor podría poner su comparecencia para que conste en el acta.
Yes, Officer Del Bosque, Detroit Police, badge 4916.
Sí, el oficial del bosque de la policía de Detroit y con mi placa número 4916.
All right, based on the recommendation from the city attorney after speaking with the officer, I believe this is a dismissal, am I correct?
That's correct.
Ok, después de haber hablado con el fiscal, entiendo que este caso está entonces para ser desestimado. ¿Es eso correcto? Sí, es correcto.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case based on the city attorney not prosecuting.
Ok, esto es según el abogado de la ciudad, no el fiscal.
Harry Baughman for the defendant. I would stipulate the probable cause for that recommendation here. Thank you.
Harry Baughman, representando al acusado, y voy a estipular sobre esa recomendación, estipulo sobre esa recomendación, gracias.
All right, if there's nothing further, Mr. Fuentes, you have a good day. Good luck to you, sir.
Ok, si no hay más, no tiene más nada que agregar, está bien, señor Fuentes, el caso ya se puede retirar. Buena suerte.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Ok, thank you very much.
All right. Let's go with Officer Dobowski. You're free to leave. You be safe out there. Okay, we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Have a good day.
Ok, señor Bosque, ya se puede retirar. Lo vemos la próxima vez. Cuídese.
Okay, let's go with Raul Anders Gomez. Did you get a chance to speak with the city attorney?
I did.
The defense attorney, Mr. Anders Gomez?
I don't think we spoke.
Y sí, si hablamos, no sé si hablamos.
All right, he has the accident ticket and the driver's license never acquired. Mr. Gomez, you said you had a international license, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, señor, usted dijo que usted tenía una licencia internacional, ¿es eso correcto? Sí. ¿Quién es el que tiene el accidente y que nunca tuvo una licencia?
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Raul Anders Gomez.
Vamos nuevamente para que conste en el acta con el señor Raúl Ramos Gómez.
All right, here, you can take this allowing and 12 hours of community service and we'll dismiss the rest. Or you can have Mr. Bachman speak to Mr. Rosenthal and see if he's willing to do anything different.
Señor, vamos a, ¿usted quiere hacer 2 horas de servicio comunitario o quiere que el señor Bachman hable con el señor Rosenthal a ver si le podemos ofrecer otra cosa?
No, sí quiero hacer las horas comunitarias.
No, I want to do the community service hours.
Okay, very well. Mr. Bachman, go in the breakout room and advise him of his advice of rights. And we'll get back and take the plea, okay?
Understood, Your Honor. And the details of the plea are that he would receive
12 hours of community service and dismiss the accident and dismiss the community service, dismiss the misdemeanor after completion.
Okay, sounds great.
Okay, entonces ¿cuál será? Vaya a una sala de consulta privada.
He's in the breakout room. I see it.
That's all I got.
You all right?
Yes,
Good
I
to see
am.
you.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I was down for a minute.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better now.
Okay. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Galan.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
What did we say? Blocking traffic and allowing? What was you wanted to speak with the lawyer?
Yeah, because I want to talk to him about the ticket, how I got it, the ticket, because I have the license plate. My brother he put it in my truck. The one I get spotted.
Speak to Mr. Faulkner about it. Mr. Faulkner, he's got a disregard and a red signal, an expired plate, a drove while license expired, and a no insurance misdemeanor. I don't know if he has. Do you have a valid license, sir?
Yeah, I have my new license right now.
Run his driver's license first.
I have new driver license. I got
All right,
it.
we'll see. We're gonna look that up. All I have is ROAs, Mr. Faulkner. I don't have any
Tickets.
claims. Here, this lady, she talked about this. Here,
Can I
somehow
speak?
Disconnected. She has just the no registration. And that's all she has. And she just said that the car is junked. She doesn't have it any longer. So and then she got disconnected and hasn't been able to get back in. Set it for trial.
That's how the officer, or I think you know public plates, I just can't. Do anything right
All
now.
right, let's get, maybe we can just set that for trial and hopefully she gets the notice.
And then any kind of insurance, you know.
Yeah,
That I, because a lot of times, sometimes you're honest speaking to the officer.
Up here too. Yeah. Oh, no cost. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, bye. Oh, and
Okay.
But I was 16 years old.
One number away.
One number away, and I was gonna have $1 million.
That's it. Me and Dante, we talk a lot about winning the lottery.
Let's do it. All right, let's, who are we waiting on, Mr. Hoffman?
We were on with Raul Andres Gomez.
Yes, Raul.
Yes.
All right, where's Mr. Hoffman? Is he there?
Here I am, Your Honor. We're ready.
Good. Because I think I did give them, this is gonna get turned out, because it's the only thing she has. And then that I gave attorney Bob, so I think you guys are good now. But I'm still gonna be on Zoom now. I'm still here.
We're at the tail end. All right,
Yeah, absolutely.
who are you ready on, Gomez, Raul Gomez?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Raul Gomez. Mr. Gomez, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. After Madam Interpreter interprets counsel, let us know what your client wants to do.
Ok, señor Gómez, nosotros le dimos la oportunidad de que usted tuviera una consulta privada con su abogado. Por favor, después de que deje que la intérprete haga su trabajo, señor Wolfman, díganos qué es lo que su cliente quiere hacer. Don.
Judge, the defendant will waive rights to any further trials or hearings today, and he wants to plead according to the recommendation. He's been advised.
Ok, su señoría, el acusado va a ceder sus derechos a cualquier juicio y a cualquier audiencia. Él ha sido notificado de sus derechos.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Y hacer las obras de servicio comunitario. ¿Eso es lo que usted quiere hacer, señor?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you raise your right hand, please?
Ok, señor, levante su mano derecha, por favor.
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí, juro.
Yes,
All right,
I swear.
Put your hand down, sir.
Señor, ¿puede bajar su mano?
Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que la máxima penalidad por este delito podría ser de hasta 93 días en la cárcel y de hasta $500 de multa?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Y usted entiende que si usted es un ciudadano americano, una condena por este tipo de delitos podría tener algún impacto en su estatus migratorio?
Sí.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, Mr. Baughman went over your advice or rights with you in the breakout room, did he not?
El señor Hoffman le avisó de sus derechos cuando estaban en la sala de consulta privada, ¿correcto?
Yes.
Yes.
And you understood those rights?
¿Y usted entendió sus derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
And do you have any questions about those rights?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta acerca de sus derechos?
No.
No.
Okay, and you understand you have a right to a trial, right?
Usted entendió que usted tiene el derecho de ir a un juicio si así lo quisiera, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
And you understand by taking this off, you're going to give up that trial right?
Y usted entiende que tomando esta oferta que le están ofreciendo, usted está renunciando a ese derecho, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿A alguien más le ofreció alguna otra cosa aparte de lo que hemos estado hablando aquí que consta en el acta?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm going to draw your attention back to July the 11th, 2022 at around 7:15 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of McGraw and Lanyo, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Ok, señor, yo voy a dirigir su atención a los días del hecho que fue, al día del hecho que fue el 11 de julio del 2023, alrededor de las 7:15 de la noche, en las inmediaciones de la calle McGraw y Lanyo. ¿Ese día lo operó usted un oficial de policía?
Sí.
Yes.
And on that day, sir, that the officer, were you operating a motor vehicle?
Y ese día usted estaba manejando un vehículo automotor.
Sí.
Yes.
And did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y el oficial le dijo que le mostrara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes, he did.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Y usted no se la pudo mostrar, ¿verdad, señor?
No mostré la que tenía.
No, I only was able to show what I was carrying.
Okay, very well, sir. And you don't have a valid state of Michigan driver's license, do you?
Ok, señor, entonces, ¿y usted no tiene una licencia del estado de Michigan válida?
No.
No.
And sir, do you intend on remaining in United States state of Michigan?
Sorry, Your Honor?
Does he intend on staying here and not going back? Does he intend on making this his permanent residence?
Señor, usted pretende que el estado de Michigan sea su residencia permanente. Usted no está planeando en devolverse para ninguna parte.
No.
No, I'm just planning to stay.
He wants to stay, right?
Usted quiere quedarse, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
And the reason why I asked him that is because if he intends on staying in the United States, then I think that's gonna pose a problem with the international license. But if he was just here to visit, then the international license would be valid, albeit we don't have a way to check it, but it would be valid under a normal circumstance, I believe.
Y la razón por la que yo digo eso, señor, es porque si usted estuviera aquí de visita, aun cuando nosotros no pudiéramos chequear una licencia internacional, la licencia internacional podría ser válida siempre y cuando usted está aquí de visita. Pero cuando usted está aquí viviendo, no es válida.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Based on that, I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That is a 0-point offense. It is a misdemeanor, but it will be dismissed upon completion of 12 hours of community service. And I'm going to dismiss the other matter now. I need a good phone number from you, sir. Please.
Ok, señor. Entonces, basado en eso, nosotros vamos entonces a aceptar su culpabilidad del cargo de que usted permitió que alguien sin licencia manejara, lo cual acarrea 0 puntos en su licencia, es un delito menor, pero todos los demás casos van a ser desestimados. Sus horas de servicio comunitario. El juez necesita un número de teléfono suyo donde se pueda comunicar con usted.
Ok. ¿Doy mi número?
Sí, señor.
313.
313.
556.
556.
38.
38.
91.
91.
I got that, Ms. Hernandez.
Good. Yo lo agarré, señor Hernández.
All right, I'm going to give him the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. That is 879-2155.
Ok, yo le voy a dar el número del Centro de Justicia Comunitaria y le dio el número. ¿Lo entendió? ¿Lo anotó?
Sí, 879-2155.
Good, he got it, Your Honor.
See, and give them a call, give Ms. Planteo a call over there, and then we will have a review date on March the 8th, 2023 at 8:25. Those hours are completed, sir. We'll dismiss this misdemeanor and it won't be any thing reported to the Secretary of State.
Ok, señor, entonces llámelos a esta misma tarde y llame a la señora Buentello y establezca para hacer esas horas. Y tiene que volver a conectarse con esta corte el día 8 de marzo del 2023 a las 8:25, ya habiendo tenido esas horas ya hechas.
Ok, perfecto.
Ok, perfect.
All right, great. Have a great day, sir. Good luck to you, all right?
Okay, thank you. God bless you.
Ok, señor, que tenga buen día. Ok, bless you.
God bless you as well.
All right, thank you.
Igualmente.
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 Let's go back on the record with Regina Gray. Miss Gray was not here. I mean, she was here all morning, and for some reason, she's not here now. I don't know whether her firm lost communications. We're gonna set a trial date, and we're just gonna put this trial date at 3/16/20. Excuse me.
You need some water, Ron? You need some water?
3/16, March the 16th, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right, let's go to Mooson, Gillen.
Yes, sir.
This is the city of Detroit versus Mooson Mohammed Galan. Case number SB 1379155, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1379193, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Gary Bachman for the defendant, Your Honor. State your name for the record, please.
My name is Austin Galan.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. These are the author is going to be pleading to the amended count of blocking traffic. Since you don't live in the area, I'll let you pay $175 fine, and we'll close every other matter out. You want to take the deal, sir, or you want to speak with the lawyer? That's on you, Mr. Gilliam.
You're on mute. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Oh, you talking to me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh, you want me pay 175? Then no point to my record.
No points on your record.
It's gonna be dismissed.
It's gonna be dismissed.
If it's gonna be dismissed, I don't mind to pay 175.
It's gonna be dismissed. You don't mind paying 175?
Yeah, if you want me pay 175, that's fine. You know.
All right. For the case, when you on behalf of your client, when you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea, counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor. I'll also stipulate the probable cause as to any matters being dismissed here on behalf of the defendant. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. $175, and I'm gonna dismiss the other counts. When can you pay, sir?
When I have to pay it?
You're supposed to pay it today. When
Today,
can you pay?
how can I pay it? Can I pay with my card or how?
Yeah,
how
you can pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. You're told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you can come down to the courthouse and pay it.
It's okay if I call the number over here, the one they gave me, and pay it.
You can try. I'll give you till 1 week to pay it. February 8th, 2023. All right.
So I guess anytime call them and pay with my debit card.
Hopefully,
okay,
they'll tell you how to pay it, or come down to the courthouse and pay it, or pay it at the kiosk.
So the case will be dismissed after when I pay the fine.
Yes.
Okay, sir, no problem. I'll do that.
Great day, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir. I'm
All
outside, right? I have
You're
to
all
leave.
set.
Okay, thank you,
can
sir.
leave.
Thank you.
Claudio Gomez.
Sí.
Did you speak to Mr. Bachman?
We should go back to the breakout room because there is a new offer.
Okay, it's a new offer. I'm seeing what that offer is now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, count 2 expired plates. And then improper plates. That's gonna be either 18 hours of community service or 240 plus 175. Dismissal of.
I ate that thing. Understood, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead and break out roll, Ms. Hernandez, Mr. Baughman, and Mrs. And Mr. Gomez, and give them that up. Okay, ma'am. Good morning to you. What is your name, please? Join the breakout room, please, sir. Miss Hernandez, are you there?
Señor, por favor, vaya a la sala de consulta privada número 3.
No nos da la opción para ir.
They cannot see the option number 3.
Go to the more button down there on the bottom of your screen and see if you can tap that.
Sí, abajo hay más botoncitos para ver si puede verlos ahí.
No, it just says stop incoming video.
Hay más punticos.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now we got it.
Okay, a la número 3.
Dice room 2.
No, you are in number.
Yeah,
Okay,
room 2. I put them in room 2. Go ahead to room 2.
Okay, número 2.
What's the offer on him, Your Honor?
He's got a blocking traffic and a improper plate. Let's see what this young lady, this lady that zoomed in. Ma'am, can you state your name for me, please?
Selena Lovely.
Lovely?
Yes,
We've had a lot of conversation, right?
yes.
SELANA or ENA?
ENA.
This is the city of Detroit versus Selena Lovely, case number SP 1349271, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1349271. Appearance for the record, please.
All following for the defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Selena Lovely.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a show cause. As for arraignment, counselor.
Waive the formal reading and stand mute, Your Honor.
Will enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Will give your client a $0 bond. Miss Lovely, you were, I don't know, you got to clear this up. I guess you missed your court date. She'll get an allowing, counselor, with a $240 fine or 12 hours of community service, and we'll dismiss the cases.
Okay.
Okay.
Miss Lovely, you understand that?
I didn't hear it.
You'll get, I'll offer you an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and that'll either be 12 hours of community service or $240 fine, and we'll dismiss the other 2 cases. I'll dismiss the allowing upon payment or completion of community service, And that misdemeanor will be dismissed. It won't have any abstraction to the Secretary of State, so it won't have any license implications. You want to take that deal, ma'am?
You say,
You have an absolute right to a trial.
you say the community service are $240?
Yes.
I could do the 12 hours community service.
Okay. You want to take the deal, man? You have an absolute right to a trial.
I could do the 12-hour community service.
Okay, what's your phone number, please?
248-678-7873.
All right, man, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. Ma'am, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 92 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
I didn't hear you.
Do you understand the maximum possible? Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for the offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, I understand.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, I understand.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, ma'am, I'm going to draw your attention back to April the 3rd, 2022 at around 12:53 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Davison and McNichols, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did.
And were you operating a motor vehicle on that day?
Yes, I was.
And did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, he did.
And you couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
I gave it to him. I didn't know my driver's license was suspended because you had just renewed them.
I just renewed them?
Yeah, I just got them renewed through court, and I paid money to get them renewed down at Secretary of State and through you.
Runner license, please. All right, let's pass the matter. I'm gonna look up the license. All right, Miss Lovely.
You say what?
I'm gonna look up the license. We're gonna pass the matter.
Okay.
All right, let's go with back on the record with Mr. Gomez.
Yes.
Is Mr. Hernandez here? Ms. Hernandez?
I'm here, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I was in mute.
That's all right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gomez. Mr. Gomez, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Baughman in the breakout room. Mr. Baughman, what does your client want to do?
Ok, señor Gómez, vamos a volver al récord con su caso. El señor Gómez le dio una oportunidad de hablar en una sala de consulta privada con su abogado, señor Baughman, que quiere ser su cliente.
Because my client wants to plead responsible and or guilty here today according to the recommendation.
Mi cliente quiere declararse responsable No, y no culpable, según las recomendaciones.
Right, and, is that what you want to do, Mr. Gomez?
Señor Gómez, ¿eso es lo que usted quiere hacer?
Correcto.
Correcto.
All right, I'm gonna give you the option of doing, community service or paying, sir. Which one
Ok,
would you
señor,
like?
yo le voy a dar la oportunidad de hacer las horas de servicio comunitario o pagar.
Servicio comunitario.
Community service.
Okay. I need a good phone number from you, Mr. Gomez.
Ok, señor Gómez, necesito un buen teléfono donde nos podamos comunicar con usted.
Es 313
Ajá,
333
ajá.
0405.
Le repito, 313-333-0405.
Sí, así es.
Yeah, that's right.
313-333-0405.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, can you raise your right hand, please, sir?
Señor, por favor, ¿puede levantar su mano derecha?
Yep.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura o afirma decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir.
Puede bajar su mano ya, señor.
Sir, you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanors are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que para este delito menor la sentencia máxima que puede haber podría ser de hasta 93 días de cárcel y hasta $500 de multa?
Ok.
Ok.
And do you understand if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor offense could potentially implicate immigration issues?
Y usted entiende que si no es un ciudadano americano, ¿verdad? Esta acusación de delito menor podría tener repercusión cuando usted quiera ajustar su ajuste migratorio.
Sí, entiendo.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, and Mr. Bachman went over your advice of rights in the breakout room.
Y cuando estaban en la sala de consulta privada, el señor Bachman le habló de sus derechos constitucionales.
Así es.
Yes, that's right.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted entendió esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
And do you have any questions about those rights?
¿Y usted tiene alguna pregunta acerca de esos derechos?
No, todo está bien.
No, everything is okay.
Well, all right, so let me draw your attention back to November the 21st, 2022 at around 8:51 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Junction and Toledo, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Ok, señor, déjeme llevar su atención al día de los hechos, que fue el 21 de noviembre de 2022, alrededor de las 8:51 de la mañana, en las inmediaciones de Junction y Toledo, en la ciudad de Detroit. En ese día, esa hora, en ese lugar, usted fue parado por un oficial de policía.
Sí.
Yes.
And on that date, sir, were you operating a motor vehicle?
Y ese día usted estaba manejando un vehículo automotor, señor.
Sí.
Yes.
And did that officer ask you to produce, officer ask you to produce some valid insurance for that vehicle?
Y ese oficial le pidió que le mostrara un seguro válido para ese vehículo.
Correcto, sí.
Correcto, yes.
Do so, could you?
Y usted no se lo pudo mostrar, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
Why is that?
¿Por qué no le puedo mostrar?
No lo tengo.
I don't have it.
I'm satisfied.
¿Satisfecho?
Sí.
I find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plates. I'll order him to do 12 hours of community service for that. And I told him I'll dismiss that upon payment. That's not gonna have any effect on his license. It's gonna be a 0-point offense, and then we'll dismiss the misdemeanor upon completion of the 12 hours of community service.
Ok, entonces yo acepto su declaración del carro enmendado de no tener, de tener placas inapropiadas, y después de esas 12 horas de servicio comunitario, entonces se va a desestimar el caso.
Ok.
Ok.
All right, and as it relates to the civil infraction, counsel, were you on behalf of your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea?
Y abogado, entonces con el otro ticket, usted va a estipular para la declaración de responsabilidad del otro, del delito civil.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated, and I also stipulate to probable cause as to the matters being dismissed here.
Sí, su señoría estipula al respecto, y también para la causa probable para el caso que está siendo desestimado aquí en este momento.
Okay. With that, I'm going to find your client responsible for the expired plates in lieu of fines and costs. I'll allow them to do 6 hours of community service for a total of 18 hours of community service.
Ok, entonces yo encuentro acepto la declaración en el cargo de placas inapropiadas, para lo cual entonces todo será un total de 18 horas de servicio comunitario.
I'm going to set a review date for March the 8th, 2023 to complete those hours. I'm going to have you call Ms. Buenteo this afternoon at 313-879-2155 to set those hours up, sir. If you don't have any further questions, you are free to leave. Good luck to you.
Ok, señor, entonces yo le voy a dar una próxima cita para el día 8 de marzo del 2023 para su revisión. Para ese día ya usted debe haber completado todas sus horas de servicio comunitario. Por favor, llame a la señora Carmencita Buentello al número 313-879-2159 del Centro de Justicia Comunitario del Sureste de Detroit. Llámelo tan pronto como pueda esta tarde. Y si no tiene ninguna pregunta, señor, ya se puede desconectar. Eso es todo.
Sí, tengo una pregunta.
Yes, I have a question.
Esto es para todos mis tickets, right?
This is for all my tickets, right?
Yes.
Sí, señor.
Ok, entonces todo está bien.
Okay, so everything is okay.
Okay, if it's nothing further,
Muchas
sir,
gracias.
have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Ok, señor, si no tiene ninguna otra pregunta, que tenga buen día, buena suerte.
Muchas gracias, está bien.
Thank you very much. Everything is all right.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Miss Selena Jean Lovely. I've known Miss Lovely's been here a number of different times for this. I don't know if this is a new ticket or not, but nevertheless, I tried to look up your license, Miss Lovely, in order to see what it was and what status it was at this time. And I guess the system must be down, because we tried twice and it didn't come up. So what I can do is I can allow you to do the community service, or we can set a trial date, have you come back, and we'll bring the officer in. And if the officer is willing to dismiss the tickets or whatever kind of resolution, then we will let you take that on that date. Also, I will not change the offer. So the offer will remain the same as today, okay?
Yeah, but I had needed my license done because I need license and
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, if you wanna set the trial date, ma'am, what I'm gonna do is I'll allow you, you owe a $45 reinstatement fee. I'll allow you to pay that reinstatement fee up front.
mhm,
And that case number is SP 134
mhm,
92721.
uh-huh.
You're gonna have to come down to the courthouse and pay that up front, $45. The sooner you get down here and pay it, you wait 48 to 72 hours and approach the Secretary of State for a license, okay?
Then I will have to pay them reinstatement fees again.
No, you probably won't have to pay them reinstatement fees because we're gonna take this out of default.
Okay, so I pay y'all $45 and then wait
And then wait
22
48 to
hours.
72 hours, and then we will go to this, and then you can go to the Secretary of State. I just need you to wait for that clearance to get to the Secretary of State. We're setting aside the default in that, and then we're gonna set a trial date, pay reinstatement fee up front. Yeah, you're gonna have to come down to pay that reinstatement fee up front. We'll set a trial date. That trial date is gonna be March the 9th, 2023 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
All right?
So do I still do the do I still have to do the community service?
No, not right now. The case is still,
Okay.
the case is still gonna be open. You'll bring that license in, valid registration and insurance. If you bring license, valid registration and insurance in on March the 9th, we'll dismiss the cases, all right?
Okay.
All right, so.
Okay,
but
thank
gotta
you.
come down, you're gonna have to
Okay.
come down to the courthouse with that case number, pay that reinstatement fee up front, and then wait. And maybe you can ask them for a clearance down there too, a paper clearance. And then wait 48 to 72 hours,
Okay.
all right? If it's nothing
Okay.
further,
Thank you so
Miss
much.
Lovely, I'll see you back March the 9th, all right?
Okay. Have a blessed day.
You have a better one, thank you.
Bye-bye.